It was a tie game. They're up 9 now.
Speaking
With a
of
minute
Canadian kids, Morrow,
World.
Take us away.
I want you to run for about an hour on Alphonso Davies. We've now become the Alphonso Davies podcast.
Okay, so welcome to the.
Drake, follow me. Drake, follow me.
I was watching his live yesterday after, it was pretty funny on Sunday rather. So yeah, Sunday, 3:00 came around, and I mean it was pretty hype coming in. It was a good game. PSG and Bayern played and featured Alphonso Davies. He would have been the first ever Canadian international player to play in the Champions League. So it set the stage for us at least. Go ahead.
Were you not saying that like Bayern was the underdog heading into the game against PSG?
No, PSG was.
Oh, PSG was the underdog? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry on.
So yeah, like the first half was kind of a dud. Like chances came like back and forth, but like literally, like you guys say, like you watch soccer and you're always waiting for one fucking goal to happen. And yeah, like the first half kind of stunk, but like
you mean it was
whatever.
a soccer game?
Exactly. Yeah. Like at that point it was just very tactical. Like whatever.
Boring for the average fan.
Yeah. Right. Second half runs around and they're playing it all on the left side, which features Alphonso Davies and another kid, Kingsley Coman. And they were attacking the left side the entire match. And the one time they go and play from the right side, they swing it across, and the guy from the left, Coman, comes in, heads the goal in, puts them ahead. Pretty nice goal, like for a winger. Naturally, the smaller guys are not good at heading the ball, but he put in a pretty nice goal, all things considered. And from there, like Neymar just didn't really show up, in my opinion. Like in the last 10 minutes of play was when they really finally started to attack and they started to string something together. But at the end, like whatever, like Neymar's first touch, like whenever he got the ball, he was giving it away within the next 3 seconds. Like he just didn't have it. And like I was listening to one of the podcasts that I listened to for soccer, and basically they were saying
they make those.
Yeah, crazy enough. So
it's a pitch. It's the Foot A podcast. That's
the Foot
A podcast, and basically, yeah, like they were saying, like between Mbappe and Neymar, like the two guys that they rely on, they just didn't show.
Favorite name in all of soccer.
But those two guys are sick, though. That's the only thing. And basically, like what it came down to was that PSG plays a style of play where they're so dependent on those two, and when they don't score, they basically like
you're done.
They can't get it done. Like they get shut out. And you compare that to Bayern, where Bayern are basically, they call it like, and they say even about the German national team, like they play as a machine where like it's basically like a plug and play. Mm-hmm. Like, so this kid that scored the winning goal, Kingsley Coman, he never really started throughout the season, but he gets the start in the final, and he's the one that scores the goal that wins him the tournament. So it was a pretty nice story in the end, because I think that Bayern really deserved it. And just from our standpoint in Canada, like this is the first time a Canadian has ever won the trophy as a Canadian international, and for him to do it, age 19, like that's unreal. Like,
just sucks that he has to be from Edmonton.
Well, I mean, still,
yeah.
Like raised in Edmonton, played in Vancouver, but I mean, Ghana. Yeah, he's from Ghana, but
I looked him up.
Yeah, no, it was a good story for him. I mean, he's awesome. Fantastic player. Like I mentioned it over the last podcast. Like he's for a 19-year-old. Like I'm biased in my opinion, but I'm happy and will 100% make the claim that he's the best left back in the world right now.
Is that the MLS considered professional soccer, right? It's not semi-pro.
No, it's considered professional.
He played professional soccer before he could drink in that country.
Correct.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Unreal.
He now has a
He's on the cover of the video game.
He has a Champions League title before he can drink in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's why, and it was pretty funny because like then he proceeded to put like a tweet, like what's his name? Trudeau put out a congratulations, and he's like, "Yeah, thanks." I was like, "I'm home for a week now," and you should have seen the amount of people that were just giving him backlash. Everybody knows it's a joke. People were like, "Yeah, you're not above the rules right now. It's best if you like." Are you kidding me? Come on.
if he court, like, just let him just straight come home.
He can't come home, but he has to quarantine.
If
I
you
don't know,
if you
whatever.
like if a guy like tests himself all the time and
Hmm.
that dude is coming over, I'm like I'm
He has to get tested every week. Like,
Yeah.
he's fine.
Mhm. The crazy feat too was that they won the treble. So like Bayern Munich won not only the Champions League this year, they won their league title and one of the league cups, meaning they win 3 trophies in the same year, which hasn't really happened in the last 5 years, which shows how great of a team they were. And just speaking to him, like being a starter as a 19-year-old on a team that won the treble,
Incredible.
that's fucking huge.
Yeah,
like,
but what about
huge.
the team that won the base? That got break good. That got break good.
That was so easy, but it was so good.
I mean, I reckon neither of you guys watched the game, right? So like,
I didn't even know it was.
okay.
Yo,
Okay,
but
so fair.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Then the night of that it happened, I guess the next morning. So what was that Sunday that the game was played?
Yeah, Sunday afternoon.
CNN was they were like doing a sports hit at like 3 a.m, and they talked about Bayern winning, and then they're like, oh, the major story is fucking Alphonso Davies, this 19-year-old Canadian, and they fucking put him on TV and shit. I'm like, this is fucking CNN. Like, that's wild. Like how big of a story it actually is.
Big deal.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a big deal.